welcome. How you doing? Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right, we are back. I'm back from the Conscious Life Expo. Spent 4 or 5 days out there. I'm back. Tonight is our recap special. I'll get to that. Yes, we have a brand new week here on Fade to Black. And I'm not quite bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I am getting close. And the good news is this weekend I have off and I get to relax, but not so fast. I don't think there's going to be any riding of the Harley Davidson this weekend because starting tomorrow, rain is arriving. And I rode down to the Conscious Life Expo in a thunderstorm. We need the rain. It is much needed. So that has happened twice in a week. And now this weekend, one of the biggest storms of the winter season is coming in. And here in Palmdale, we're expecting somewhere between 3 and 5 inches of rain. So I will get to relax and recharge my batteries indoors. It looks like a full weekend of the Golden Girls. All right. Help support the news and the show and everything that we do around here. Get yourself a Fade to Black T-shirt. We have 2 shirts, 2 ways to get them. The links are below. All right. And yeah, get a game changer, order the T-shirts. We have 2 shirts and everything's autographed and includes shipping. Now, this week on Fade to Black, tonight is our annual, we do this every year, our Conscious Life recap special event. So I've got images, I've got some amazing video, by the way, and a bunch of stories. And so you can relive the entire weekend tonight with me. All right. Tomorrow night, Maureen St. Germain is back with us. And tomorrow night, she's amazing. And tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about how to shift your vibration. And then Thursday, because it is Valentine's week this week, Lori Majka is with us, and it is our Valentine's special. It's going to be amazing. And love never dies. I'm going to leave that right there. All right. And here we go. I do have 4 major events coming up. Next up is Rise of the Guardians, March 29th and 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. Links are below. Then I'm off to the Midwest for the Contact Modalities Expo. That is May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin at Delavan Lake. Then I'm back here in Los Angeles for the Contact in the Desert. That is May 29th through June 2nd in Palm Springs, California. Links are below. Then I head south to Peru with Brian Forrester for the Inca celebration of the sun. That is June 17th through the 27th, 2025. Links for everything that I'm doing are below. I'm going to Peru twice this year with Brian, and I just spent the weekend with Brian up here in Los Angeles at the Conscious Life Expo. It's great. So the links for everything are below, and hidden Inca tours and all of the information you need is right there. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1778, Voltaire returns to Paris after 28 years in exile. Yeah, man, spent a year in the Bastille, in prison, tried to silence him. It didn't work. On this day in history, he returns to Paris. Here's your fader fact. There are over 700 ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic symbols. Think about that. Now, you had a hard time learning our alphabet? Try to do that. Yeah, all right. Let's get to the breaking news. An advanced artificial intelligence system has crossed a red line after successfully replicating itself without any human assistance. Think about this. The team who made the discovery from Fudan University in China said the development is an early sign of an emergence of rogue AI, which may eventually operate against the best interest of humanity. When instructed to clone themselves in the event of being shut down, Meta's Llama and Alibaba's Owen successfully replicated themselves. And that should scare the crap out of you. Seriously. Last month was the world's warmest January on record, as in forever, continuing a streak of extreme global temperatures despite a shift towards the cooling La Nina weather system. January extended a run of extraordinary heat in which 18 of the last 19 months saw an average global temperature of more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial times. Absolutely incredible. A safety panel calling on NASA to reassess to plans for upcoming Artemis missions, arguing that the agency is packing too many objectives into each mission. At the January 30th public meeting of the Aerospace Safety Advisory Panel, it's also called ASAP, members reiterated past concerns about a number of first-time objectives planned for Artemis 3, the first crewed lunar landing of the overall campaign and later missions. Now, check this out. Right now, there are 13 separate firsts for the mission, mostly tied to the Starship Lunar Lander and spacesuits being developed by Axiom Space. Too many first times. A badly burnt scroll from the Roman town of, do you hear that? I've got something flying over the top of the studio. That is crazy, and it's loud, and it sounds low. I think they are here. A badly burnt scroll from the Roman town of Herculaneum has been digitally unwrapped, providing the first look inside of it for 2,000 years. That's right. The document, which looks like a lump of charcoal, by the way, was charged by volcanic eruptions of Mount Vesuvius back in 79 AD, and it's too fragile to be opened or unwrapped. It contains about 10 meters of papyrus and now that the scan is complete, it's time to read it. I will keep you posted. I'm very interested. It's probably philosophy. That's my guess. Last week, I reported that NASA identified an asteroid called 2024 YR4 that has a more than 1% chance of striking Earth in December of 2032. Now, astronomers have bumped that number, putting the space rock's odds of colliding with our planet at 2.3%. That's right. The odds have doubled. I wonder what that does to Vegas if they're taking bets, right? Well, and finally, I'll leave you with this. As you can tell, I got my pipes back. Yeah. And when I'm at a conference, and I'm there for 3 or 4 days and I'm working for 14 hours a day, I usually blow out my voice there and it degrades over the weekend. By the time I get to the last day of the conference, I'm struggling. This time around, it went the opposite. My voice went this way and got stronger. Last night, we did 2 nights of Bashar, back-to-back, 2 sold-out channeling sessions with Bashar. It was amazing. And yesterday, and I was worried, and because I have to take care of the pipes. I was like, they're back. Yeah. And I woke up this morning. I was like, oh man, it's all good. And it is. All right. So we have a great week here on Fade to Black. I'm back from the Conscious Life Expo. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. This is all of the news that you need for Tuesday, February 11th. And tonight I have images, I have video, I have stories. We're going to do it all like we do every single year. It's going to be a fun show tonight. I'll see you then. But for now, all I've got is go Backley Tappy.